Who's top 8, dude? We had Calm Master in top 8. We had Spud in top 8. Rocky almost made top 8. This is nuts. What a tournament.
Yeah.
This is showing kind of the change in terms of who's getting good in Melee, right? Like, you can't sleep on anyone.
No, you can't.
But let's go right into this game 1. Swedish Delight versus Zain. OG versus PG.
Nice.
Hey.
I like that.
Hey.
And then together, that's OP.
What?
Well, like
Oh, OP. Oh, OP. Okay,
like
okay. Yeah,
It's
OP.
like OP. They're two pretty OP players.
Oh, yeah. They're two pretty PG players. GG players.
GG.
Either way, it's going to be a GG.
It is. Because with these two, it's not going to be a BG.
No,
It's
no
going to be a
BG.
GG.
No BG.
All right, so we saw Spud struggle a little bit with this matchup, but Zain, quite a different beast. Again, I feel like his claim to fame is just beating up Sheiks.
Oh, yeah. His claim to fame is beating a lot of characters.
Oh!
And he tries to reverse up into the needle, and then he wants to bring it back. Zain's playing in, like, 2019, dude. It's not New Year's yet, dude. Stay in 2018, baby.
I don't think that could have even worked, but just the fact that he thought to do that.
That's usually what happens when you do it with the turnip, right? But the turnip has, like, a larger knockback, so you go further towards the stage, and then you can do it.
Right.
But needles don't have that really same property, but like you said, going for it is nuts.
Yeah, I would have never thought to do that. Swedish also was like, you really just went for that? He actually looked at Zain. It's like, dog, really?
What game are you playing, dude?
Who are you? So Zain, so far, you know, a little behind. Oh, what a recovery. You know, and I think the beauty there was recovering high so that there's a little bit more time to grab the ledge, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure how he got that, but. Okay, yep.
Nice crouch cast on the forward air.
Up air, up tilt, forward air. Oh, I'm a liar.
You are a liar.
I just want forward air.
You love forward air. You're expecting forward air from Marth every time. And Zain is switching it up, dude. Oh, wait. Did you see that? Dude, he did forward air that time.
He did do a forward air, but
it's the sickest forward air, actually.
Swedish popped him off.
Right.
And I guess, you know, the slide off had enough time for him to forward air somehow, and it hit.
He's sick.
Again, that's like some TAS stuff.
And even amidst all that, Swedish sneaks into the lead. Sneaky, sneaky. Those forward airs that he's doing at low percent on Swedish are kind of scary because Zain has been crouch chancing them every single time and getting a grab, if not a big punish. Okay.
Yep. This is like the percentage that I think Marth struggles the most.
But both times he was in that percentage where it's difficult, Zain has snuck out that up B out of shield, which is really solid.
Yep.
Good KO confirmed. Nice. The delay on the up air to cover the full platform.
Yep. Now, okay, nice check chases. Oh, kind of a preemptive forward air. I figured Swedish would have recognized that there would be a tech involved, but. Oh, that's like.
Oh.
I really thought that was a Ken combo.
Yeah, I think he messed it up a little bit. It looked like it was gonna work.
What the?
I don't know, dude.
There,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, it gets to the other side of him. A lot of time to do that.
Oh,
nice. The quick
sneaky,
neutral
sneaky.
air. Quick neutral air. Stay hydrated, my friends.
First game going to Swedish.
Mm-hmm.
Already a very different set from the winner set. Now, you know, Zain hasn't played in some time. Swedish is warmed up. And, you know, that's actually one interesting thing is that, like, with being warmed up, I think it can go either way. Sometimes, like, you might be tired, but sometimes it helps you because it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm warmed up, I'm ready to play.
Yeah, you're in the zone right now, right? Ideally.
Ideally. Swedish is probably, you know, has a lot of adrenaline.
Yeah, coming off the sets that he just played, winning those tight Game 5 situations.
Probably pretty wired.
Yeah. If not, you can get a monster. One of the sponsors of this tournament.
Yes, sir.
Be sure to try out one of their energy drinks if you're feeling tired today.
Like me, I'm gonna take a sip.
Okay.
Oh,
nice.
He had a shield.
Oh, I like that a lot. He hasn't threatened that fall off back here the way he did just now.
Marth is like one of the best characters to do that against, because Marth's recovery is just, if you imagine like a line, it's pretty much a vertical line right under the ledge, right?
Yeah.
You can't, his recovery isn't very horizontal.
Yeah, you can like angle it a little bit, but it's not very significant in that kind of edge guarding situation.
And you think about back air's hitbox,
Yeah.
the length of it already covers the entirety of the horizontal drift that Marth's up B has.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So, anyways. Oh, that dash.
Yeah.
Swedish is clobbering him right now.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is kind of like what people imagine, you know, when people think like, oh, Sheik beating Marth, this is what it looks like.
Right. This is Zain. This is a top-level Marth.
Right. I think what Zain needs to do is, at the early percentages, getting a grab or getting a counterattack and just getting big damage. Let's see what he... Oh, forward throw? I don't know about that.
He wanted to get a tech chase situation, but he dashed back, and so that allowed Swedish to tech to the right, and it's pretty difficult for Zain to cover that kind of distance pretty fast. I think his best bet is going to be like these aerial combos and keeping Sheik above. It's very difficult for Sheik to land while he's above Marth. Because all she can do is like threaten down air or like maybe drift in and out, but Zain can kind of follow that.
Right.
But as we say that, Swedish has got a healthy lead.
And killed himself.
And killed himself. But it's still healthy.
Right. So again, as Zain, what I'm looking for, some quick safe damage. Right, and I think that's why the forward throw in the beginning is good. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, you have to go for this. But, you know, even up throw, up tilt is not a true combo. You can actually jump out. Guaranteed, I think, almost every time.
But then the secondary mix-up is like waiting for that jump, and then you hit them with like an up air.
Yeah.
And then you're just in the air with no jump. In a whole world of pain.
Oh, it's so much pain, I know. But Swedish, I don't know if it's because of the mix-ups in play, but just hasn't really been able to jump out. So one tip that I would have for people who struggle with that is try using control stick to jump, because it buffers.
Okay.
Instead of using X.
Right.
But anyways, another edge guard situation. This is all Zain right now. Second hit, I think Swedish is close enough. Oh no,
wow.
But Zain calls him out with the back air.
Right.
So last stock, you know, I was gonna ask what does Zain need to do, and it was exactly this. Up. Oh,
there you go. That's what he was trying to do with those forward throws before. Oh, he's got he almost had really good DI mix up with the up tilts, the way he turned around.
Yes.
And then got those forward airs. Okay.
Oh, this is big. No, out of the fair range.
I like the DI from... Okay, I think Swedish jumped.
Oh,
yeah, he jumped after one of those forward airs, and then the second forward air clipped him.
Zain turning the entire match around. Again, I really feel like if Swedish was able to jump out, and you know, maybe the people who know the frame data might know a little better than me, but as far as I know, you can jump out. You can jump out of the up throw up air, or up throw up tilt.
Right.
At least force a mix up or something.
Yeah, at least threaten it. Make him work for it a little bit. Ooh, great DI on the forward air. Doesn't allow Marth to get anything else off that. Such good dash back to go outside the range of the dash attack.
Oh no, not a true follow up. Slap. Okay. Nice to Wadandis.
Yeah, dude, that's so good. Oh. And even doing the back air, has enough time to refresh.
Right. It's actually just very similar to the stall that you can do as like Fox or Falco, the reverse ledge hop.
Right.
Similar idea to edge guarding Marth. So.
Ooh. Yeah, see, that's not much you can do to threaten as Sheik. He pulled out the down air there, but Zain's not scared.
Right. Now, if Swedish can come back and not get killed.
Oh no, the pivot didn't quite work out.
So, okay. If Swedish can get back, this is really good for him. Yeah, this is really good because Zain's going to have a hard time killing him from now on.
Yeah, he's going to have to get a hard hit. Because, yeah, even the forward throw, it's going to be a... Okay, that time he gets it. But yeah, totally. Like, those situations are so crucial for Sheik to capitalize on.
Oh, yeah.
When the percentages don't allow for Marth to get a full combo.
It's a nightmare for Marth to play that percentage. Like, right now, I actually feel like right now Marth has the advantage.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Oh, no. Unless you get edge guarded.
Right.
But if you just look at, like, if you have a damage graph, like, almost all of Marth's damage is going to happen, like, within a short amount of time right now.
For sure, yeah. He'll build up the percentage really well, and then you want to get the tippers that Zain is so good at getting. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard time getting the KO.
Yeah, you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah. Okay. Dude, I gotta say, Swedish is just really winning the neutral in a lot of these. Oh my. I'm not.
I like the idea, honestly. I like the idea. It just looked really silly at the time.
I'm gonna compliment Swedish. He just KOs himself, dude.
It's okay. It happens. It happens.
Come on, Swedish. I'm not gonna compliment him anymore.
You're like dog. Come on, dog.
Straight up KOs himself.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. Swedish looking pretty good right now. Nice. Even with those, like the SD that he had, he's still like controlling the pace quite a bit. He tried to get in the other side of him to get the neutral to send him back to the left side. That's so tricky the way he got on the stage and then threatened as though he's gonna stay there, prompting Zain to get the ledge, and then he just wave dash back.
Right. All these little mix-up with your movement.
Yeah.
With your drift.
They add up quite a bit, because your opponent is definitely watching you and looking for any subtle hint at what you might be doing. Wow, what a great forward smash.
You know, accidental forward smash probably, but literally every forward smash that I've ever seen has worked.
Oh yeah, Sheik's forward smash has a high success rate.
It's actually a really high success rate.
It really is.
Alright, so after all that, we're still even.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
he got it.
Finally gets the tipper. He's been trying that quite a bit.
I think Swedish is gone.
Yeah. And despite Swedish having a lot of control in that game, Zain, with a stellar punish on the last dog, takes it.
A little surprised that Swedish DI'd in. Honestly, okay, so
Oof.
my theory is that when you get grabbed by Marth at the ledge, you just don't DI.
Yeah.
Maybe DI away. Maybe no DI can do dash, pivot, forward smash, but like you gotta at least DI away, because like if you DI in, I don't know what other mix-up you're afraid of.
Right.
I don't think it's up throw, right? Because if it's up throw, you actually DI away is fine.
Right.
Anyways.
Got him on a platform. Actually, kind of, the reason why he dashed to the left there, because he was expecting Swedish to jump out, and he wanted to punish that. I like the choices. Oh, this is... Oh, the reverse B!
Did he mean to do that? Did he mean to do that? Please tell me that was snapback.
That was sick.
Please tell me that was snapback.
Oh
Why'd
my
he do
God.
that? Why'd he do that?
Oh my God. Intentional. That was nuts. That was nuts, dude. All right.
Oh. Yep. Oh, no.
Oh, but the up air actually, not actually having its hitbox come out because he did it so close to the ground.
Yeah. 16%, let's go.
Needles out of the corner, so good. Okay, power shield, down tilt, gets a grab. Opts to go neutral air just to get some extra percent as opposed to the forward air.
Right. Nice. See? And
Oh my God, that's such good edge guarding.
that whole thing was all the reactionary school of thought that we've been talking about with Swedish. Even the platform tech chase, like, again, you think reaction tech chasing of Fox or Falco, but Swedish set himself up so that he could react to all the different options.
Yeah, he jumps right in the middle of the platform and then opts to do his double jump either left or right, depending on what they're doing. That's how he got that forward air.
Right.
And from there, he refreshed his invincibility really swell
Amazing.
on the right side.
So impressed. Now,
Oh, oh, that's kind of a, so like we're talking about, that's the plight of Sheik, right? Falling down on your opponent. You have to threaten you like down air or drift in and out. We've seen Mutaking do that a little bit. No, who have we seen? Who did we see? There was one Sheik that
the
did
chain?
that. Yeah, I think some Mutaking that tried chain a couple times. And
coming down with a chain.
yeah, and it was like kind of tricky enough to where he got back on stage, or got back on the main stage. I looked at him. I think it was Mutaking.
I want to point out that Swedish jumped out of up throw, up tilt. I'm so happy right now.
Right.
Nice.
Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of Swedish. Maybe Swedish did it the last time I saw him do the side B chain.
I can't imagine that was intentional. But maybe it was. I don't know.
I think it's
silly idea. It worked.
It kind of works, right? Oh, and the down air, if he did not properly do his up B. Dude, these chains are coming out.
I think he meant a needle there.
Yeah, I think he does needle there. Or he meant a chain. It's a whole new world, Zoo. 2018 Melee revolves all the way back around. Go back to the era where chains kind of work out.
Literally no one's ever used chain.
Except twice in this game.
And that one time Mewtwo King did it at STR or something, I don't know.
And or Swedish. I don't know which it is. Okay, needles out the corner.
Right.
No, I do think it was needles.
You know, why did Swedish look down there? Okay.
I don't know.
Swedish, in your situation, definitely want to keep your composure. You know, 101% feels great, but against Zain, that can all disappear in a moment.
It really can, right? Just a flash tipper in the middle of your combo as you're DIing away. Oh,
no.
doesn't get the KO. This is okay. Goes to the platform. Makes sense. If you DI away off the stage, you're going to get forward aired. Doesn't get the tech chase with his forward air.
Oh, I think the wind blew back Swedish.
Wispy. Oh,
Yep.
double needle.
Oh, no!
Oh, that's so, oh my God.
Oh, this is so big.
Yeah, dude.
And Swedish just he
dude,
almost messed that up.
Dude, I like that he's still confident because he kind of messed it up where after the 2 needles he did on the left side and he almost got down air spiked for it. But I like that he keeps his composure enough to continue that refresh that he keeps doing because it's so good. It's like so solid at beating Marth on the offstage.
It is.
Unless you mess up.
But that last one, he was just a little bit too high.
He was a little
or he was a little high, but barely not high enough.
Right.
For it to mess up. I thought he was going to poof and then just die.
He's playing with fire. I'll give you that.
Now, Zain on Fountain of Dreams against Sheik is, you know, I will still never forget when Zain dominated Plup on this stage. And we'll see if he can do it again. You know, one thing that I feel like Zain gets a lot on Sheik's when he's comfortable are big tippers, and I feel like we haven't seen very much of that.
Yeah, he's tried to do pivots off of off his throws, but he hasn't quite gotten the success that we might see Zain doing.
Right, and Swedish, you know, in general, has been very good about his DI off of the 4 throw. That one time on Dreamland, I think he DI'd in and then Zain got it, but that was like really the one big moment that I've seen so far where he's gotten the big tipper.
Right. Oh, doesn't get the up smash KO. Okay, nice needles.
Okay,
Yeah.
yep.
Gets the other side of him again. Neutral air will send him to the left.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, see, he after the up tilt, knowing that he can jump out of it.
Wow, he still grabbed him after that?
Goes for the up air instead. No platforms here. Stuck in the corner. Not a place to be.
Oh, down air.
Yeah, that's good. That's big.
Oh, this is... I don't think Zain has his jump.
Nice, yeah. And that position, there's really not much Marth can do when you're so right next to Sheik there on the recovery portion. If you don't have your jump. You can threaten side B, but you're going to get back air.
Yes, definitely. Not having your jump as either of these. Oh, and Swedish DI'd away, probably meant to go for an Omps attack or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Omps attack would be my guess. Yeah, no platforms here.
Dude, there's so many layers to every interaction here.
Yeah.
And I don't know about this one.
that's the final layer. Needle is the final layer of the neutral game. When you solve neutral, you start using chain. When you solve neutral, chain is the way to go.
Chain shenanigans again. Zain is actually 1 stock down against Sheik, and you know, Zain hasn't lost to Sheik in so long at a big major other than Plop.
Right.
Right? I don't know that he's ever lost a Swedish or any other Sheik in this sort of a situation.
Right.
And so if Swedish were to be able to do it, this would be another first. And
It'd be big. It'd be big. It'd be a really big win for Swedish, for sure.
Oh, no tipper there.
Yeah, and no tipper there is actually really big because that might have been able to
Oh,
flip
this
the
is...
stock. Good DI away on the dash attack. Oh, staying outside the range of the down tilt. Really good air dodge from Swedish, avoiding the down air.
Oh, and...
Okay, again opting for percent. Ooh, jab, down smash.
Is he going to go for it? He went for it. I think this is it.
That's it.
I think that has to be it.
And Swedish Delight beating Zain, moving on into Grand Finals, where he will face off against S2J. This is a big victory.
That's huge.
His homie Stango coming up on stage.
The Tri-State homies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a really big victory for Swedish.
It is.
Swedish Delight. My man is out here.
You know, it's so hard to, you know, especially, okay, so losing to Zain in winners.
Right.
One beating someone that you've lost to in the past, or even at the same tournament.
Right.
But on top of that, it's not just like someone that like, oh, you go 50-50 against, but it's like someone whose specialty is Sheik, more or less, who's not really lost a Sheik in a very long time, as far as I know. So that's pretty big. That's a huge adaptation on top of going through a really tough Sheik Ditto before, and on top of that having what seems like hand and arm pains.
Yeah, no, the hand
Right?
pain definitely seems super real. Seems super real, man.
That's nuts.
But now we are going to go into Grand Finals of this tournament. Not a Grand Finals that I would have expected looking at the roster here. There
Really?
was...
Oh, I guess, you know, yeah.
I would have expected, honestly,
yeah,
I would
yeah.
have expected Zain SFAT. That would have been my probable pick. Johnny is definitely up there, but if I were going to bet, I'm going to put it on that because they're like the seeds. I guess Johnny, yeah. But Johnny Swedish, Johnny up there is not a huge surprise.
Right.
Swedish, I think, is a little bit, it's a tiny, just a tiny iota.
My
Zain not being there is the biggest thing.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. My big four were Zain, S2J, Swedish, and SFAT.
Yeah.
SFAT getting 17th is quite surprising to me, but knowing who he lost to, that makes a little bit of sense,
Sure.
being Spud and Rocky. So,
Right.
you know, that happens sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zain not being in Grand Finals is the big one that
for sure.
I think a lot of people are surprised by right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Don't you talk about my roommate like that. It's my roommate.
you like to clown on him more than I do.
I didn't. What are you talking about?
In general.
No.
In general.
No.
Yeah, hell yeah.
How dare you?
Oh yeah, how dare I?
How dare you?
How
But
dare I?
who else? Yeah, other surprising top 8s that I thought were Spud, Calmaster.
Spud, yeah.
Those are
Hacks?
Hacks
coming
also,
in.
Hacks is a big surprise to me too.
Beating Michael.
Because like some players that didn't make top 8, Keizu didn't make top 8. Who else? I'm drawing a blank already. Wow.
Bananas.
Bananas is
Bananas
here.
was here.
Did Kalindi make top 8? Kalindi made top 8.
He did losing to Hugs.
Right.
Hacks.
Yeah, Kalindi made top 8. Yeah, there's some hitters out here, dude. Rishi not making top 8.
Yeah, Rishi, you know, getting top 8 at Summit.
Yeah.
Top 8? Yeah, top 8 at Summit, not making
Yeah.
top 8 at Dome Park.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're in an era of Melee where we have the gods, and we also have just a huge number of just incredibly talented and hardworking players who just push the game a little bit every single day.
What do you call non-gods? What do you call them? There's like a level below the gods,
Demigods,
right? Demigods, disciples,
disciples, apostles.
apostle.
I don't know all that Greek
I don't know
stuff.
either.
I don't know. We got
But
a few
before that,
slides.
we got to shout out some of the people that made this possible. Events made easy thanks to Reset.gg. Reset Gaming, full-service event production company. Supply consoles, monitors, staffing and broadcast solutions for tournaments, event and trade shows, conventions and trade shows. For a quick, free estimate. Free? They're giving away estimates out here? Oh my god, free estimate for your event. Email inquiries at reset.gg. They provided the switches for this event.
And not only just providing the switches, I hear they helped literally grind out unlocking all the characters and getting all the switches updated to the correct version. So
Oh my
amazing.
god.
Now, if you guys, you know, want to help support Reset GG and just the tournament stream in general, they are doing a giveaway where they are giving away a GameCube controller and a NetPlay adapter or a Pro controller, Pro Switch controller of your choice. Go to Reset GG on Twitter, retweet and follow, and again, for your chance to win something and also help out the stream.
Nice. Smash Stick Analog Arcade Stick. Now available on Kickstarter.
bit.ly/Smash Stick.
Oh, yeah. For PC.
It's like an
and
arcade stick, and yeah, Arcade. I'm not. I realized when I said it, I'm like, I actually have no idea
Where you going
what the
with this?
terminology with this stuff is, because I've only used the controller and I only know the other alternatives.
It's
in the Smash
got a
community.
knob and it's got some buttons.
Yes, it does.
It's got everything you need. Genesis 6. Genesis 6. Register at GenesisGaming.gg. GenesisGaming.gg. Main registration ends December 21st. That's a few days away. That's 5 days away.
That's
5?
5?
You got 64. You got Melee. You got Ultimate. You got Rivals of Aether.
Splatoon 2.
Splatoon 2.
Slap
Slap City. DDR Extreme. Magical Drop 3. Not 2.
3.
Not 1. The third iteration of Magical Drop. In Oakland, California, February 1st to the 3rd. One of the greatest events that you'll ever go to in your life.
Genesis literally made my career.
Yeah.
And a lot of others, too. Armada's career, Mango's career in a lot of ways.
Yeah, Genesis. Without Genesis, I don't know where Melee would be.
Honest to God, I don't disagree. And it's crazy, you know, we're going to run it back a little bit. Genesis, a very important tournament, 300 people. That was the entirety of the community at the time.
Yeah, everyone came out.